So I'm traveling the back roads of Iowa today in search of a round barn, which sounds oddly specific. It was a place I went into as a kid that kind of seems to have vanished. In fact, was taken to a round barn last weekend that was the wrong round barn, but that one was called the round barn because it was owned by a family named Round, R-O-W-N-D. A lot of round barns, a lot of confusing. But we are going to try and find this one that used to be an antique store, but oddly enough we can't seem to find an address for. So we were able to get map coordinates. I've heard it's still standing. They have a Wikipedia page. So yeah, back roads, looking for a round barn in a state that actually has several round barns. Oh, there we have it, the round barn. Pretty sure this is the one I've been looking for. It's the right location. Clearly no longer an antique store, and it is on somebody's private property. I knocked on the door to try and get permission to film here, but doesn't seem to be anybody home. I'm just gonna make this quick. But yeah, it's a round barn. It's not as exciting as that hyped it up, but it is to me. I think we're gonna have to find some other stuff to film today to make this trip more worthwhile though. Almost ended up filming there with the lens cover. I did that. I forgot my lens cover in 2016 when I came to Shell Rock. So I got all this footage of like my niece at the park, like climbing that big climbing pyramid and stuff. And it's like audio only. It's somewhere in the alcoves of my my computer, the digital catacombs. But anyway, so the round barn was kind of a bust, mostly because it's on private property and I couldn't find anybody there, and I didn't want to be like, you know, skulking around the backyard or something, and then they come home and it's like, what the heck are you doing here? Filming? Yeah, that doesn't look suspicious. So I had another idea of something I want to go do, so we're going to go do that. And maybe a few other things today. It's going to be one of those videos that ends up all over the place, which was what I tried to film Sunday, but ended up at the schoolhouse, and that ended up being a whole day thing. So yeah, but the round barn, we couldn't find it, and it was funny because we drove this road the other day, and we were driving this time, I'm like, hey, there's the roof of it. So I don't know how I missed it, you know, like 2 days ago, but it turns out there's all sorts of trees overgrown in the area, so when you get real close to it, you never see it. Like, it's a historic building that you're gonna miss because you can't see it from the road really, except for that one spot where you can see it unless you're me, and then you didn't see it anyway. Now we're at the real exciting stuff. The abandoned traffic circle. So, the freeway came through town this way at one point, or highway I should say, but they eventually blocked it off, and this was just left here. So this is where we'd always come ride our bikes as kids. We'd always just refer to it as the circle or the turnaround. So as a kid, I always wanted to come here with my sister and her friends, and I was always told you can't come here until you can ride a bike. So my neighbors had this little bike that was their daughter's at one point, and I'm like 3 or 4, and I jump on the bike and start riding, and then I just looked over at my parents and I was like, hey, I can ride a bike now, can I go to the turnaround? And they're like, oh, but you don't have a bike. And the neighbors go, if he doesn't mind it being pink, he can just take that one. So that was me learning to ride a bike. I just got on and pedaled and went, unlike my sister who hit probably every telephone pole in the town, from what I've heard. Just as exciting as the round barn though, isn't it? Don't worry, I got something better planned. So today didn't go quite as planned. Hopefully you can hear me because I'm talking over a dam. We're going to get a shot of that here in a minute. But I actually had something big planned out because I'm trying to do a video a day while I'm on my vacation, and it didn't work out. I kind of figured the round barn wasn't going to be anything, and then I went looking for a few other spots that I couldn't find, so ended up with an old decrepit barn, but it's historic, and a rundown traffic circle. So here's the Shell Rock Dam and the old mill behind me. That really does have to be like the best view in the world.